we are counting down the 10 deadliest animals on Earth, a ranking where sheer strength, nerve-shattering venom, and even invisible killers determine their place. From surprising miniature assassins to iconic giants, each entry earned its spot through the power to kill with brutality, cunning, or staggering numbers. Which species sits at the top, responsible for more human deaths than any other? Let's begin the countdown with number 10. Hidden among coral reefs, the cone snail waits, its shell patterned like a mosaic. This small predator wields a weapon unlike any other, a hollow, harpoon-like tooth called a radula. When prey draws close, the snail fires its dart with lightning speed, injecting a cocktail of toxins that block nerve signals and cause rapid paralysis. The venom is so potent, a single sting can kill a human, yet the victim often feels little pain at first. There is no anti-venom, only supportive care and the hope that breathing does not fail. Fewer than 10 human deaths are confirmed, but each encounter is a race against time. In the ocean, size offers no safety. Even a thumb-sized snail can be lethal. Deep in the rainforests of Colombia, a frog no bigger than a thumb carries a secret more dangerous than any snakebite. The golden poison dart frog, Philobates terribilis, stores batrachotoxin in its skin. One animal holds enough to kill 10 adults. This toxin, drawn from its diet of rainforest beetles, locks open sodium channels in nerve and muscle cells, halting movement and heartbeat with a single touch. Indigenous Embera hunters have long used this power, coating blowgun darts with the frog's poison for hunting. In captivity, the frogs lose their toxicity, a reminder that their lethal weapon is a product of their wild home, now threatened by deforestation and habitat loss. In the grasslands of sub-Saharan Africa, the Cape buffalo moves in dense herds, each animal weighing up to 900 kilograms. Its horns curve outward and fuse at the base into a thick, helmet-like shield known as a boss, a natural battering ram. Hunters call this animal Black Death for a reason. Charges come without warning, often at close range, and the force behind those horns can flip a jeep or gore a person in seconds. What makes the Cape buffalo especially feared is not just its strength, but its unpredictability. Wounded animals have been known to double back and ambush their pursuers, while the herd may rally to defend an injured member, turning a single charge into a stampede of aggression. Each year, an estimated 100 to 200 people are killed, most during hunting or herding. Here, brute force and group defense make the Cape buffalo Africa's most dangerous big game. A pride of African lions moves with silent precision through the tall grass, each member playing a part in the hunt. Females fan out to flank a herd of buffalo, while a dominant male lingers at the rear, ready to strike. Lions rely on teamwork, not just brute strength. In a coordinated rush, they explode from cover, reaching speeds of up to 50 kilometers per hour. Their bite force reaches 650 pounds per square inch, clamping down on windpipes or spines and ending the chase in seconds. This group strategy lets them bring down prey far larger than any single lion could hope to tackle. While most lions avoid humans, history remembers rare exceptions. The infamous Tsavo man-eaters of 1898 claimed dozens of lives, forcing railway workers to abandon their posts. Today, conflicts arise as shrinking habitats push lions and people closer together. In the wild, their power and cooperation make them Africa's most formidable hunters. A shadow glides through the bamboo forests of Southeast Asia, a snake that can reach over 13 feet in length, rising up to look a grown person in the eye. The king cobra is not only the world's longest venomous snake, but also its most formidable. When threatened, it spreads a hood and fixes its gaze, reading the intentions of predator and prey alike. Unlike smaller cobras, it can deliver up to 6 milliliters of venom in a single strike, enough to kill an elephant or several humans. The venom is a powerful neurotoxin, shutting down nerve signals and causing paralysis of the muscles needed to breathe. Without rapid treatment, respiratory failure follows within minutes. Encounters are rare, but the king cobra's intelligence and ability to gauge threats make it unpredictable. Antivenom exists, but its availability is patchy outside major cities, leaving rural bites especially dangerous. Here, size, chemistry, and calculated aggression combine to create a reptile that rules its domain with lethal authority. A ripple disturbs the surface of a muddy riverbank. Without warning, the saltwater crocodile attacks. This ancient reptile delivers a bite force measured at 5,000 pounds per square inch, stronger than any animal alive. The jaws clamp down with enough pressure to shatter bone, pinning prey in place before the crocodile launches its signature move, the death roll. Twisting with its entire body, it drags victims beneath the water, disorienting and drowning them in seconds. Most attacks happen at the water's edge, where the crocodile's camouflage and patience make it nearly invisible. During the wet season, as rivers swell and floodplains expand, encounters with humans become more frequent. In northern Australia and Southeast Asia, local records track clusters of attacks each year, often at dawn or dusk. Here, raw hydraulic power replaces venom, proving that in the aquatic world, the deadliest weapon is brute force, delivered in total silence. A nearly invisible threat drifts through the warm coastal waters of the Indo-Pacific. The box jellyfish, Chironex fleckeri, trails long, translucent tentacles that can stretch up to 3 meters behind it, each lined with thousands of microscopic, stinging cells. Contact with just a few meters of these tentacles can trigger a surge of venom strong enough to kill 60 adults. The toxins act with terrifying speed, attacking the heart and nervous system. Within minutes, victims may collapse from cardiac arrest, sometimes before reaching the shore. The pain is immediate and overwhelming, but the real danger lies in how quickly the venom shuts down vital organs. Most stings happen between November and March, when box jellyfish gather near popular beaches in northern Australia and Southeast Asia. Stinger suits and beach closures offer some protection, but the jellyfish's near invisibility makes avoidance a constant challenge. Here, death arrives not with a roar or a bite, but in a silent brush against something you never see coming. A hippo rises from the river, jaws yawning wide enough to swallow a grown man whole. Each jaw snaps shut with a force of nearly 1,800 pounds per square inch, enough to crush bone and splinter wood. Despite their plant-based diet, hippos are fiercely territorial and react to any intrusion with explosive aggression. Weighing up to 4 tons, they can sprint at 30 miles per hour on land, outpacing most humans over short distances. Most attacks strike without warning, often at dusk or night when hippos leave the water to graze. Boats are capsized, fishermen dragged under, and fatal encounters are common, with annual deaths estimated between 500 and 1,500. In Africa's rivers and lakes, the greatest threat is not always a predator, but a territorial giant, defending its home with unstoppable force. Number 2. Humans. Each year, more than 430,000 people lose their lives at the hands of other humans. The causes range from personal violence to organised conflict, with wars and homicides claiming hundreds of thousands of victims every year. But the true scale of human lethality stretches far beyond direct violence. Across every continent, forests fall at a staggering pace. Roughly 10 million hectares vanish each year, an area nearly the size of Iceland. As these forests disappear, so do the species that depend on them. Since 1970, monitored wildlife populations have dropped by an average of 69%, a collapse driven largely by habitat destruction, overexploitation, and pollution. The impact of humanity is systemic, rippling through every ecosystem. Rivers are dammed and diverted, oceans are emptied of fish, and the air itself changes as greenhouse gases accumulate. Poaching and illegal wildlife trade push countless animals to the brink, while invasive species introduced by global trade disrupt ancient balances. The extinction rate today is estimated to be up to 1,000 times higher than the natural background level. with thousands of species disappearing each year, many before they are ever studied. The scale of extinction is not abstract. It is silent, and it is immediate. Unlike the animals that kill by bite or sting, humans reshape the world on an industrial scale. Cities expand, roads fragment wilderness, and the boundaries of the natural world shrink with every new settlement. The consequences are measured not only in human lives lost to violence, but in the silent disappearance of entire species and the unraveling of ecosystems. This is a form of danger unique to our species, the ability to alter the fate of life on Earth itself for generations to come. Every year, the mosquito claims more human lives than any other creature on Earth. Estimates range from 725,000 to 1 million deaths annually, most from malaria, with dengue, yellow fever, and Zika close behind. The danger does not come from the bite itself, but from what rides along in the mosquito saliva, parasites and viruses that invade the bloodstream. Only females draw blood, seeking the protein needed to develop their eggs. While a single bite can be almost invisible, the impact is staggering. Malaria alone kills hundreds of thousands of people every year, mostly children in sub-Saharan Africa. Yet this tiny killer can be stopped. Insecticide-treated bed nets, indoor spraying, and draining stagnant water have saved millions of lives. The mosquito's threat is relentless, but so is the global effort to fight back. Across all 10, one truth stands out. The deadliest forces are not always the largest or the most obvious. Lethality hides in venom, in numbers, and even in our own actions. Nature's greatest threat is unpredictable, and sometimes it is us. Stay curious, stay cautious. Let me know which entry surprised you most.